Hello everyone and welcome back to Lakeside, and I haven't done a video for some while, but I'm actually getting back into Lakeside itself, and over the last couple of weeks I've been going through my older locos and just resurrecting them, cleaning them, maintaining them, etc., just to get them running again. And one of the locos which has given me a lot of problems is this P2 Cock of the North, and I've had a look at it, not in depth I must admit, but I'm going to do that today if I can, because it's just not running correctly. You will hear it in a minute. It's more noticeable when I put the sound on. It changes speed, very slightly changing speed, and I don't know at the moment whether it's a motor problem. Again, this is a replacement motor, or if it's a decoder problem, or indeed a mechanical problem within the wheel set. So I'm going to strip this this morning, or this afternoon now I should say, and I'm going to see if I can at least identify whether it's motor, decoder, which I don't think it is, to be honest. I don't think it's the decoder. I have tried it on DC and I get the same results, so I'm kind of thinking that rules out the decoder issue. So that leaves me with a duff motor, or there's something going on with the mechanism in the driving wheels. So let me show you what I mean. I will do it with sound and without sound. I'll do it without sound to begin with, and you will hopefully hear it kind of changing speed. And what I don't like is the sound from the actual mechanics of it. It sounds as if it's dry, which I know it isn't. Excuse me. Or there's something in the mechanics where there's a tooth missing, or it's something like that. I've got to strip it to find out. So I'll switch it on and I'll let you hear. Now, to all intents and purposes, I don't know if you can hear this, but to all intents and purposes, it's reasonably quiet, but it just doesn't sound right. Now, if I put the sound on, you will hear it almost kind of hunting with the sound. There. I'm not touching the controller, but it's sped up and slowed down. Let's run it a bit slower. That's not right. That should be steady. Right, looking at the driving wheels, they are not rotating smoothly. They're sort of juddering around. Then it's not like a constant, uniform. What's the word I'm looking for? Flow, if you like. The wheels are kind of going round as if they've got a bit flats on them. So I'm erring on a dodgy motor or something in mechanics. So I'm going to take the motor off, or first of all I'm going to take this off, which is the housing for the to keep the motor down, with the worm drive going onto the main gear. So I'm going to take that off and just hold the motor in position and see if I can see anything untoward's happening there. And then if I can't, I will take the base plate off and the motor out to see if the wheels are turning freely. So that's the stage of play I'm at the moment. It's a little bit frustrating because she used to run lovely, especially after the replacement motor, and now it's developed this kind of and it's very noticeable when it's on the track pulling a rake of coaches. It's you can see the coaches buffering. Let's just draw this out a bit. You can see the coaches buffering as it's going along because it's not maintaining a constant speed. It's slowing up, speeding down, slowing up, speeding, and so you get this constant buffering of the coaches, which is a good indication that you know this loco is not performing correctly as it should do. So without further ado, let me take this apart. First of all, I will take this cover off and I'll come back to you. Okay, speak to you in a minute. Okay, so I've taken the camera off the tripod because I want to get as close as possible to this as I can. Alright, can you hear that noise? And it's emanating from here. It's here. And I'll tell you what it sounds like. It sounds like that worm drive is not engaging or is at the right pitch of the screw thread on the worm drive of the gear below. It's a very good picture, is it? But the light's not in the right position. I'm sorry, this is not a very good demonstration of what I'm trying to achieve here, but I can see it and I can feel it, that there is something not right with the meshing of this worm drive here underneath the cog it's driving. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see it's not smooth operation. And I don't know if that is just the motor not turning correctly or whether it's the actual meshing of the two gears. I think what I need to do is take that motor out completely and see if it runs sporadically. Let's see if I can do that while it's running. Oh wow. I'm now holding the motor and that is banging away between my thumb and finger. Can you hear it? I suppose you can. That's horrible. That is definitely the motor then. Definitely. Okay. Right, let's stop that. I'll just pop this back on the tripod again. Bear with me. Yeah, that motor was and you can feel it now as well. Now, before I came and did this video, I went online because I was anticipating getting another motor. I went online to see if they did replacement motors or to get another one of these. I can't remember the number, X9 something or other. And everybody's out of stock. I haven't looked on eBay because I'm not 100% convinced that if I order from eBay that I will get a genuine proper motor. I may do, but I might also end up with a Duff motor as well. But everybody like Peter's Spares, all the well-known suppliers, haven't got any of these motors in stock, so I'm a bit lumbered. Now I know that it's definitely this motor without a shadow of a doubt, because that was banging away between my thumb and forefinger. You could feel it struggling. It wasn't smooth operation at all. Bugger. Oh well. It was a worthwhile exercise, the fact that I've now identified what the problem is. And actually, while that's out, I can possibly check the free movement of these. Ooh. Let's take it off these rolls. I mean, they're free, but I wouldn't say they were free spinning. Seems to be a lot of drag on those wheels. Which I don't understand why. But there doesn't seem to be any tight spots. But they're not what I call free. Okay, so I think what I will do, I will unsolder this motor because it's going to have to come out anyway, and I will take this base plate off and see if I can see anything untowards with the running gear, because although they're free, they're not exactly running that freely. Oh well, okay, so that I think will be a video for another day. I'll have to keep you informed as regards how I get on with this motor, but as I say, at the moment there doesn't seem to be any available, so I don't know what I'm going to do on that unless I come across a place which has got some. So that's a short and sweet video. But at least I've identified the problem anyway. I'm sure I've identified the problem, because that felt horrible in my hand. It was really banging away, and it shouldn't. It should be smooth, obviously. Right, okay folks, I think I'll call that a day. I'm sorry that it didn't resolve in anything fantastic like a new motor being installed. I certainly would have liked that, but if I can't get one, I can't get one. And this will have to stay on the shelf for a little while until I can get one. Okay people, I'll see if I can do another video of I have got a whole load of locos and trains up on Lakeside ready to run for a running session, so I will see if I can do that within a day or so, and I'll get that one up. And the locos are a lot of my old ones which I haven't run for years really, so I wanted to get those out and overhaul them and give them a run, and they all seem to be running fine, but this little bugger is giving me issues. Right, okay, that's it. So I'll get this up and I'll speak to you again later. Okay, bye for now. Bye. I just thought I would show you this before I actually finish the video. I've taken the base plate off and the wheels are rotating as free as anything. I'm not dragging at all. So I think the drag is coming from what I felt was coming from the wipers for the pickups. I think that's all that was. So I think I'll just have to live with that. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. So it's nothing to do with the wheel set at all, which is good in a way. They're running really nice and freely. Okay, bye for now.